guys, how are you? Summer is almost here, like what? As many of you know, I am a freshman in high school and I'm actually like almost done. I only have 2 more days left and then school's out, and the thought of that is just crazy because it seems like just yesterday I was that crazy middle schooler freaking out about high school, and now I'm almost done with my first year. So today I wanted to designate a video where I talk about my experience and give advice, and I hope that you guys are able to take away something from this, especially if you're younger and going into high school soon. And I hope it's just helpful and you guys like the video. Alright, let's get into it. First of all, just wanted to get this out there. High school, or freshman year in particular, is going to be a great year for you guys because it's really a time where you still get to enjoy being a kid in a way, because the rest of high school is definitely going to be more stress and you know, all that bad stuff. But freshman year is a time where you get to explore yourself and solidify yourself as an individual. So it is going to be a great year, I'm sure, and a very exciting experience. So just have that in mind and don't get too nervous. It's going to be great. And there's going to be tons of new people you'll meet, tons of people you'll click with. And I'm just going to say that it's going to be a great year, and you guys should just have positive vibes and encourage yourself and motivate yourself to be the very best that you can be. So my first tip is to establish good study habits. And I know this might sound cliche, but it's just really important. Don't listen to when people say freshman grades don't count, because honestly they do, or you should at least assume that they do, so that you do your best and give yourself motivation. Especially if you're going to apply for those top colleges, you have to make sure that you are doing your best at all times. So whether that be studying flashcards, watching videos online, you just have to know what works best for you. And if you guys would like a study tips video, I would love to film that. So definitely suggest that in the comments below if you would like to see that. So I definitely recommend you guys to just push yourself and know that in the long run, you're helping yourself. Because if you start pursuing in good habits now, you're most likely going to do that for the rest of your years in high school. So you guys can do that. I believe in you. I managed to get straight A's this year, and I'm sure you guys all can if you just put the effort and you try your best. Definitely good things will light up your way. So yeah, especially since your GPA summarizes your performance throughout all 4 years, you have to make sure that you have a crucial foundation so that the rest of your years look great. Yeah. There are people in high school that are just not going to care. You are going to see those people who literally don't do anything, and they have like the worst attitude ever. And I just going to say, don't be one of those people. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're most likely not one of those people. But I don't get how they could be content with not knowing or not doing their best, or they're just not worried about their futures. And just don't be one of those people, and know that you are a person of value and you have to lead yourself to success. My second tip is to make great connections with your teachers. I was fortunate to have amazing teachers this year, and I'm sure you guys will. Teachers are just awesome individuals, so definitely get to know them. Say hi and bye to them once in a while out of common generosity. Ask questions when you need to. If you're not comfortable with a particular teacher, ask your peers for help. After all, they're in the same journey as you, and they're also there to help you. Interacting with people in a friendly way, that's a life skill. So it's important to just practice that as soon as you can and just get to know everyone, and it'll definitely make your year more enjoyable and just easier to handle. So yeah. My third tip is to join clubs and take opportunities when they arise. Funny story, I joined like 10 clubs at the start of this year. There was Speech and Debate, Model United Nations, FBLA, which stands for Future Business Leaders of America, DECA, which is another business club, Science Bowl, a whole ton of others. But I really only stuck with Speech and Debate at the end of the year, and I kind of regret doing that. Like, I regret not pursuing the other clubs because I just didn't manage well personally. given that speech and debate was a lot of work, but I bet I could have joined more if I just managed my time. But anyways, when you join clubs, you get to meet a whole ton of new people that are inspiring and inspirational, and yeah. And it's just great. And in the long run, you get to solidify what your passions are. Freshman, you get to explore them, right? And then later on, you get to really engage in them and just find what you really like. College is like to see a passion that you pursue consistently at. So clubs is a great way to help establish that. And eventually, you'll get offered leadership positions, and that also looks good. And it's good for you to practice leadership, given that that is a life skill eventually in the working environment. So joining clubs is just awesome. It's a win-win. Yeah. Fun fact, speech and debate, I won at the novice tournament, my first ever tournament, and that was one of the best days, one of the highlights of my freshman year. So you get to have moments like those. So clubs are just amazing. And those are all the tips that I can think of so far. If you have any others, please feel free to leave them down below. You guys are gonna have amazing freshman years. This really was a great year for me because I personally grew so much. I met new people, and just gonna put this out there. I really do like the people more in high school than middle school. I don't know about you guys, but there were some snobby people in my middle school who I didn't really like, and I'm free. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, high school is just new and it's enthralling, it's exciting, right? So I really had a great year, and I loved everything about it. Were there times when I was tired and stressed? Yes, but it's gonna be a great year, and you guys are gonna have an amazing freshman year. I hope this video was helpful. So remember to leave a like, a subscribe, and a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. That really makes my heart just so happy, and I just appreciate that so much. You guys are amazing people. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'm wishing you to have an awesome summer. Get ready for a back to school season kickoff on this channel. I'm talking back to school supplies haul. Everything in between. What's in my backpacks? These are my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, so I really hope you guys like that. And remember to leave video suggestions down below. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!